Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Nate Pearson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Pearson certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
Luke Voigt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt, and now let's see.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Yankees nothing, Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball well outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Tauchman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. So striding in, Gio Urshela. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gio Urshela.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Urshela is considered an absolute stud with the bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 1-1 the count now. The pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Randal Grichuk. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
In for strike 2. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Mike Tuckman. In there, strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Kyle Higashioka is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Popped up. Jansen over to his left. One down.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Settling in now, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Gleyber Torres will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Bo Bichette looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there's 1 down now. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That evens it up 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Gardner going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit to short. Torres brings it in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Guerrero is on his way home. He'll score easily. And they now lead by 2.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ball 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Yankee error, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Fouled off. On, he pops it up. Pearson over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Tauchman. He singled his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
1-1 the count. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The catcher,
Kyle Higashioka is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
now batting.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yanks leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen.
Leading up for the Jays, the catcher, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike one. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Joe Panik, a base hit in his first trip.
Third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Panik.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Cole gets the sign and delivers. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pops this one up. Biggio trying to get there. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Panik is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Jays lead it 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Not shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. One strike now from Cole. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Higashioka recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Cole sets. Here's his offering. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back 3rd here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Brett Gardner is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ready once again, Mike Tauchman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Jansen has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
Now batting.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Higashioka gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Hammers it to deep right field. Gardner going back. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Jonathan Davis will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 49.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Third baseman number 2.
Big spot here, first and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Jordan Romano gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. No balls and one strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
The batter, number 11, Gustav.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jonathan Holder is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Into the box, Rendell Gritchick, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's one away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard on the ground toward short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
The batter, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as this lead swells to 7-0.
Three homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Now batting, number 49.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jonathan Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. Danny Jansen is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees nothing. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. A.J. Cole comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 36, A.J.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full, 3-2. Gio Urshela is on deck, and he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Striding in once again, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and these guys are making a little push here. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
7-1 the final today. The Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Nate Pearson pitches well enough to get the W. Garrett Cole racked up 12 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.